Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel SK Solutions. My name is Deepthi Madhuri and I am a tally trainer. In previous video we discussed about the basics to GST and what is its importance in Indian taxation system, right? Today in this video we are going to learn about GST network and what are the different types of dealers in GST. So let's get started. Yes, what is GSTN? This GSTN stands for Goods and Service Tax Network. Yes, the government has established a common GST electronic portal, nothing but a website that has been managed by this GST network for the taxpayers and common IT infrastructure for central and state. So, this GST network aims to facilitate a registration, returns, and payments for taxpayers. Yes, by using this GST network, we can easily get registered in GST and we can easily file our returns and make payment to taxpayers. And we can also forward returns to central and state authorities and matching of tax payment details with banking network. And moreover, we can also provide various MIS reports. Yes, these are all nothing but GST network. These can be done only with the help of GST network. So, by achieving these goals, GST network aims to make GST easier, faster, and more accurate, ultimately benefiting taxpayers, government, and the economy as a whole. So, this is nothing but Goods and Service Tax Network. Next, coming to GST registration. Yes, this GST registration means obtaining a unique goods and service tax identification number from government, which allows a business or individual to legally collect and remit GST on their sales. Yes, uh, every businessman or an individual whose turnover in previous year has exceeded the prescribed limit, such person get himself registered under GST. Then only he can get the benefits of GST, like he can legally collect and remit GST on their sales and claim input tax credit for GST paid on purchase. Yes, it is one of the most important benefit, input tax credit. By this input tax credit, we can easily set off our GST tax liability. And we can also easily file GST returns and engage in interstate commerce. That's why every businessman or an individual get himself registered under GST to get these benefits. Next. Yes, coming to GST identification number. Yes, on registration on common portal, the businessman or an individual who is getting himself registered under GST, yes, on the common portal, nothing but a website, each taxpayer will receive 15 alphanumeric PAN-based unique goods and service tax identification number. Yes, everyone who was going to register under GST receive GSTN number, nothing but 15 digit number, and it also includes, it consists of first two digits represent state code, next 10 digit represent PAN number of the firm or either by individual, and 13 digit represent the number of registrations done by the firm within the state under the same firm. And 14th digit nothing but it is by default it has been showed by alphabet Z, and last digit represent check code, nothing but if any errors has been takes place then this last digit represent. This is nothing but goods and service tax identification number which has been received by every person who is getting himself registered under GST. Okay, next. Coming to types of dealers. Yes, there are two types of dealers in GST, regular dealer and composition dealer. Who is regular dealer? Yes, every businessman or an individual whose turnover has exceeds. See, for special category state, the aggregate turnover exceeds 10 lakhs, and for rest of India and remaining states, the aggregate turnover exceeds 20 lakhs. If any businessman or an individual whose turnover has exceeds these limits shall get himself registered under GST as regular dealer. Okay. And it is not mandatory to register for those businesses whose aggregate turnover is less than this limit. And but however, the government allows them to register under GST as voluntary registration. Yes. For if any business turnover which does not exceed such limit, then it's their option. Means either if they want to register themselves under GST or not. It optional. Okay. Coming to composition dealer. Yes, composition dealer nothing but the person who himself get registered under composition scheme. Composition scheme means it is a simple and easy scheme under GST for taxpayers. Yes, this composition scheme has mainly designed for small taxpayers, and such small taxpayers can get rid of GST formalities and pay GST at a fixed rate of turnover. So, who is eligible to register themselves to register himself under composition scheme means for special category states the aggregate turnover not exceed 75 lakhs and the rest of India aggregate turnover not exceeds 1.5 crore. Yes, the business or an individual whose turnover and financial year does not exceed such limits, such businesses or such person can only eligible to register under composition scheme. This is nothing but composition dealers in under GST. Yes. Next, what is HSN code? Yes, this HSN stands for Harmonized System of Nomenclature. This HSN code, which is used by taxpayer, will be classified based on turnover. Yes, mainly this HSN is mainly used to classify the goods from all over the world systematically and logically. Yes, and this HSN code will be classified based on turnover. If taxpayers with the turnover between 1.5 crore to 5 crore in financial year need to specify two-digit HSN code. Okay. And taxpayers with turnover more than 5 crore in financial year need to specify four-digit HSN code, and HSN code of 8 digits shall be mentioned in case export and import of goods. This is how the HSN code shall get classified based on the turnover of the taxpayers. This is nothing but HSN code. So, in Tally Prime, in Tally Prime, how to enable this GST? Let me show you. After creating the company, in F11 features of the company, you need to enable one feature, goods and service tax. Here, under taxation, there is GST, right? Yes, this GST has been enabled by default in Tally Prime. If it is disenabled, enable this feature because it is one of the important point. Don't forget it. After enabling this, by pressing enter, the GST details of the company appears on the screen. Means GST registration details like the state and the registration type. I already explained this regular and composition. Okay. You need to select as per the turnover of the company, and SSC of other territory means select no, and GST applicable date and GST IN. If the company registered under GST details, the company has to mention the GST identification number, and periodicity of GST one means returns. Either you are paying monthly returns or quarterly returns. And additional features, that's it. These are the GST details relating to the company. After making all the changes, press Ctrl A to save it. This is how you need to enable this GST feature in Tally Prime. Okay. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you want to receive more updates on Tally Prime, accounting and related topics, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to receive latest updates.